Good afternoon, everyone. Connor in here for Bob this afternoon, and that means I get to deliver some fairly wintry news. We can already see as we look at the current temperature where a cold front is occurring, basically this dividing line here, as we have temperatures well below freezing already up along the high line. Still pretty nice here in Billings this afternoon, but that cold air is going to continue its push south. It's going to turn some of those showers we've seen this afternoon into snow for this evening. As we look at the satellite and radar, we can see some of those showers popping up there in places, even a little bit of vigorous activity, but already the snowfall in the western half of the state and the mountains, that is going to continue, and it's going to push into our region here as well. As we take a look at these the high resolution model here for this afternoon, we can see some of that spotty stuff, the rain in the green still in our area, but as we push into the evening hours, the big shift to white basically across the board. Chances of something this evening, but really it's looking like it's shaping up for those overnight hours, and then as we run it forward, the early morning hours on Tuesday as well. Then the mountains definitely have a chance to pick up a few plus inches of snow, 1 to 3 inches of accumulation in the western half of the state. Here in Billings, chance of about an inch or maybe a little bit less, but a good chance we do wake up to some of the white stuff tomorrow morning, as overnight temperatures are going to be quite cool, so it'll give it enough to stick around. That morning commute could be just a little bit more slippery than we've seen in the last few days, with some of those road conditions degrading a little bit over the day on Tuesday, though things clear out a little bit, albeit staying quite chilly. As we look at the watches and warnings, that winter weather advisory for much of the western half of the state, again, the accumulation at higher altitudes could be fairly significant, so some of those high mountain roads are certainly going to be a little bit hazardous here later today into tomorrow. That wind advisory is likely going to come down a little bit later this afternoon.